Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Belamia Adinda, and I will be your moderator today. Welcome to the second session of Cikal PYP Talk, and thank you for attending this session on a very beautiful day. And as an additional information, our trans theme this year is sharing the planet. Our five presenters today will present different issues such as gender equality, life on land, and climate change. They will talk about their learning journey, and I hope everyone will see how much they've worked hard on this process. So, without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to our first presenter of the day, which is Tara. Come on up to the stream, Tara. Hi, Tara. How are you feeling
Hello.
today?
Feeling a bit nervous, but yeah, I'll get through it.
You will get through it, Tara. All right, so operator, are we ready with Tara's presentation? Thank you. Okay, Tara, the floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you, Miss. Hello, everyone. My name is Tara. I am from Sekolah Cikal and a member of Gender Equality's Violet Lilac. Today, I will present to you my STAR presentation. Why does this project matter to you? I chose gender equality because recently I've been seeing many people body shaming others, especially towards females. Body shaming doesn't always start from males, it can also happen because of females. It matters to me because based on my research, people body shame because of their weight and the unrealistic beauty and behavior standards. Next slide, miss. What are the facts that you got so far? Females are getting body shamed 93%, while males getting body shamed is at 83%. It's based on the website. Body shaming can destroy self-confidence. People that body shames will feel happy because they don't know the impact towards the victims. Body shaming usually happens because of the unrealistic beauty standards. It means, as in therefore, us women gets more pressure because of having more standards. Media says that females are more pretty, or so-called another word for attractive, when they have white skin. Why does this issue concern you, and why do you want to stop this issue? To solve this issue. This issue concerns me a lot because people are still body shaming others even though it's harmful to others. They may not know the negative effect and harm of body shaming others, and I want to stop it. How did you find out about the problem? I've got to find out more about gender equality by researching about my main topic, watching videos and discussions, and also creating the surveys. Next slide, miss. What did I find out? Next slide, miss. Based on the survey results, 65.5% of women who filled my survey have ever been forced or act in a certain way that would be considered feminine. Most of them has been forced in a way of being told that they have to sit in appropriate manners. The second one is, in conclusion, body shaming is bad for everyone and the impact is risky. Most of the respondents, including myself, wants people to be more open-minded towards both genders, and both genders should have a fair and equal standards. What is your goal? My goal is to raise awareness through my action. I will raise awareness about body shaming by telling and showing them the effect of body shaming. At the same time, I want to let them know that body shaming is never welcome anywhere. I would also like to let everyone know that, especially towards females, that your body is perfect just for the way it is. What is your action? The action that I take is making an online campaign in Instagram alongside with Akio about body shaming. What are the steps? The steps on creating the content is by Instagram content planner, so I know when and what to post. Here is my Instagram content design. I use Canva and my mentor has to approve it before we post it. My final product. My final product is actually the Instagram account that I share with Akio. Here's a barcode for you guys to scan, and later we will be putting it in the comment section. Next slide. Action results. Followers response. Some of my followers are now open-minded about their body shaming experience. It means that my content is spreading to others and informing that body shaming is really important to be discussed. Action result number 2, pre-survey. Most of them knows body shaming well, but 25% of them are still knows few things about body shaming. But from their understanding, they said that body shaming is when someone gave negative comments towards someone's body. They also said that body shaming can give a very bad impact towards us, which is true. Post survey. My followers said that after reading my IG content, they feel interested and educated more about body shaming. From reading my content, my followers learn more about body shaming, as in there are many different types of body shamings, not only being called thin, fat, short, tall, but it can also go through the face. Reflection. What have you learned? So far, I've learned that everyone, regardless of their age, their gender, their race, can be body shaming against someone. They do body shaming without having intentions of doing so, because they have no idea what is the harm of body shaming. That is why it's important for everyone to understand what body shaming is and the effect of it on someone. Did you find challenges? How did you overcome it? The challenges that I encountered was researching about my main topic. It is challenging for me because there were so many articles on body shaming, but may not be relevant to my specific topic. I have overcome it by doing my assignments and projects first, so I get to do my body shaming research deeply. What skills were improved? I would like to improve my researching skills and my presentation skills. Uh, Here are the Cikal dimensions that I used during this PYP progress. Innovative. During this PYP project, I've shown my innovative skills by making a survey based on real life experience. Reflective. I've showed my reflective skills by getting more information on this topic. Action oriented. Oh, wait. Caring. I showed my caring skills by helping my teammate if she had a problem on completing her project. Action oriented is that I've shown it when I did my assignments or projects on time. Next slide.
Uh, Wait, Tara, there is a little bit of problem with your slide, so we're just going to try to reshare the screen, okay?
Okay.
Okay, because it
So I have
wasn't
to do it
appearing.
again?
Tara, could you share your own screen?
Hold up, miss. I don't think I know how, miss.
You can click the share button in the bottom.
Yes, there's the share button.
Mm-hmm.
Slides. Do I do screen share? Click screen share or slides?
Let me see. Do slides and then have you opened your slides?
Yes.
Okay, then you just try to find your slide. Try to find your slide
Okay.
on the. Could you do it, Tara?
I can't miss.
Let me try. Mine's still loading. Mine's still loading. I'm trying. Hold on for a second, streamers. We're just getting things to work again. Can you see my screen?
Can everybody see Miss Screens or?
Streamers, can you see Tara's screen?
Okay.
What about the ones in the YouTube?
It's still loading, Miss.
It's still loading in your side, Tara?
No, the one that's in the comments say that they can't. They said it's still
Oh,
blank.
okay. It's still loading in YouTube. Okay. Miss Puri, operator, could you try again, please? Okay, let's hold on for a moment, ya Tara and streamer. We'll try to solve this little slight technical difficulties. While we're waiting, so Tara, tell me about how you feel completing this project. What is the most exciting thing for you?
The most exciting thing is actually getting the project done and doing and making the survey, guest speaker
Mhm,
sessions, because
mhm,
it's exciting and fun at the same time. We get to gather more information and we get to know based on their perspectives
mhm.
for the survey making.
Oh, I see. So you picked body shaming as your topic, right?
Yes.
Body shaming as your issue. So is it personal to you?
Uh, yes, it is a bit personal because I've ever experienced body shaming once at like I forgot which grade, but I have, and I think some of my friends as well too. It's just very disturbing me why body shaming even happens towards someone, and it just doesn't have the rights to start.
Mhm. Have you ever seen someone that is badly affected by body shaming? Is it like someone close to you, maybe?
So far, luckily, I have not seen someone that has badly affected by body shaming, but it's a good thing because I don't
Mhm.
want them to like try to change themselves because of the hate that they're getting or something, or all the negative comments.
Oh, okay. Okay, Tara, I think this is a great thing to bring up because most people sometimes body shame just out of a jokes, but we will never
Yes,
know how we feel, how the other person that has been body shamed is going to take it, right?
yes,
So thank you so much for bringing this issue up, Tara. I hope that everyone can see how important this is for Tara and how important for this to be brought up. Okay, okay, we will try once again to share Tara's screen. So hopefully it will work this time. Okay, can the streamer see the screen right now?
I think they can miss.
Is it good? Everyone on YouTube?
Yes. I think it's a yes. Yes, miss,
Okay.
they can.
Okay, that's great. So let's see. Tara, would you want to continue where you left off, or would you like to present again from the start?
I think I don't actually know which one is better. I think I should present again so they get to
Okay, go
know the
ahead.
clear view,
Okay, go ahead.
just
Okay,
in
so we
case.
will. So thank you so much, streamer, for being patient with us. And Stara will restart the presentation so all of you can see the research that Tara put through this and the work that Tara put through this issue, so this issue could be brought up properly. So go ahead, Tara. The floor is yours once again.
Okay. Hello everyone. I'm Tara. I'm from Cikal, and today I will present to you my thorough presentation. Next slide, miss. Another one. Why does this project matter to you? I choose gender equality because recently I've seen many people body shaming others, especially towards females. Body shaming doesn't always happen from males. It can also happen because of females too. It matters to me because based on my research, people body shame others because of their weight and the unrealistic beauty and behavior standards. Next slide. What are the facts that you got so far? Females are getting body shamed 93%, while males getting body shamed is at 83%. It's not a far off line, it's just a differences, and it's from the website. Body shaming can destroy self confidence. People that body shames will feel happy because they don't know the impact towards the victims. Body shaming usually happens because of the unrealistic beauty standards. Therefore, us women has more pressure because we have more standards, strict standards. Media says that females are more attractive when they have white skin. Why does this issue concern you and why do you want to solve this problem? This issue concerns me a lot because people are still body shaming others even though it's very harmful towards others again. They may not know the negative effect and harm of body shaming others, and I want to stop it. Next slide, miss. How did you find out about the problem? I got to find out more about gender equality and my problem by researching, watching videos, discussions that me and my group had, and creating the surveys. What did I find out? Next slide, please. Based on the survey results, 65.5% of women who filled out my survey has ever been forced to behave or act in a certain way that would be considered feminine. Most of them has been forced in a way of being told that they have to sit in appropriate manners. In conclusion, body shaming is bad for everyone and the impact is risky. Most of my respondents, including myself, want people to be more open-minded towards both genders and both genders should have a fair standards and equals. What is your goal? My goal is to raise awareness through my action. I will raise awareness about body shaming and showing them the effect of body shaming. At the same time, I want to let them know that body shaming is never welcome anywhere, and I want to tell females out there that your body is perfect just for the way it is. What is your action? Miss, next slide. The action that I take is making an online campaign in Instagram alongside with Akio about body shaming. What are the steps? The steps on creating the content is by an Instagram content planner so I know when and what to post. Here is the Instagram content design. I made it through Canva and my mentor has to approve it before I post it. My final product is the body shaming account that I share with Akil. Here is a barcode for you to scan, so you guys get to check out my account. Action results. This is the followers' respondents. Most of my followers are now open minded about their body shaming experience. It means my content is spreading to others and informing that body shaming is important to be discussed. Action result for pre-survey. Most of the respondents knows body shaming well, but 25% of them still knows a few things about body shaming. From their understandings, they said that body shaming is when someone gives a negative comments towards someone's body. They also said that body shaming can give a very bad impact towards us. Next slide. Action result number 2, which is post survey. My followers said that after reading my IG content, they feel interested and educated more about body shaming. From my content, my followers has to learn more about body shaming. As in, there are to many different types of body shaming, not only being called fat, thin, tall, or short, but it can also happen because of face. Body shaming is not just insulting other people, but it's also how we just hate our own bodies. Next slide, Miss. Reflection. What have you learned? So far, I've learned that anyone, regardless of their age, their gender, their race, can do body shaming against someone. They do body shaming without having intentions of doing so because they have no idea what is the harm of body shaming. That it's why it's important for everyone to understand what is body shaming and the effect of it on someone. Did you find challenges? How did you overcome it? The challenges that I faced or encountered was researching about my main topic. It is challenging for me because there were so many articles on body shaming but may not be relevant for my specific topic. I have overcome it by doing my assignments or project earlier so I can do deep research about body shaming. Things that I want to improve is my researching skills and my presentation skills. Here are the Cikal dimensions that I used during this PYP progress. Innovative. During this PYP project, I've shown my innovative skills by making a survey based on experiences. Reflective. I've shown it gathering more information on my topic. Caring. I shown caring skills by helping my teammate when she had a problem in completing her project. Action oriented. I've shown the skill by getting the project done on time. Next slide. This is the Cikal IB profile that I learned from PYP. I choose those dimensions and profiles because I think that during this progress, I've learned a lot about myself, many strategies to gather information, and deep uh, how to help others based on their needs. Next slide, Miss. Thank you for listening to my presentation, and thank you for listening to my presentation, and I hope you enjoyed it. I would also like to share my Instagram account in the comment section later.
Okay, thank you so much, Tara. Let's give a big round of applause for Tara. Thank you so much for an insightful presentation, and you handled the technical difficulty very gracefully. So thank you very much, Tara, for the presentation. And now our next presenter will be Anaira with life on land as her issue. So Anaira, come on up to the stream. The floor is yours. Hi, Anaira. How are you feeling today?
Good.
Okay, so operator, could you share Anaira's presentation to the screen, please? Okay, I hope that this time everyone on YouTube streamer can see Anaira's screen perfectly. Okay, go ahead, Anaira. The floor is yours.
Okay. Are you familiar with these animals? These are tiger, orangutan, and komodo. Those all are all animals from Indonesia, and they are in the list of endangered animals. Based on my early research, I found out that there are actually more than 1,000 species of endangered animals in Indonesia. I was shocked with the numbers. To be honest, I only know some of them. Uh, Hello, my name is Anaira from Sekolah Cikal, and welcome to my PYP talk. I chose endangered animals in Indonesia as my topic for PYP. I still remember one of the videos from Kementerian Pariwisata Indonesia promoting the wonderful Indonesia. It shows us how beautiful our country is with those exotic animals. I just can't imagine how those animals are endangered and can become extinct. Because of that reason, I chose this topic. As a part of the Indonesian citizen, I have the responsibility to protect the animals and its habitat. What do you think is this picture? Brazil, Philippines. This is the picture of the forests in Kalimantan Island. As you can see, the dark part is the forest with tall trees, the light green is the forest and that changed into plantation, and the yellow is one that has only shrubs on the land. From Frontiers in Forests and Global Change report, I got the data that 97% of ecosystem in the world has been touched or has been changed by humans. These changes may cause habitat loss for animals and no resources to live. Forest is the home for 80% for more than 80% life on land. It's also the important source for human. If this situation keep on happening and we don't do anything to stop and reforestation, we are not only worsening Indonesia but also climate change in the world. No, Miss Slide. Yeah, according to International Union. No, yeah. According to an International Union for Conservation of Nature, more than 40,000 species are threatened with extinction. Next. To get more and detailed information, I also met with two guest speakers. The first guest speaker is Bu Prayakti Ningtyas from WCS. From her, I know that animals need a healthy and balanced ecosystem to survive. Healthy and balanced means animals have enough food and a healthy ecosystem, like plants, decomposers, other animals, fungi, and other supportive living things and non-living things. The second guest speaker is Bu Laksmi, Laksmi Datu Bahaduri from IPB. From her, I learned about the forest deforestation, solutions for deforestation, and animal extinction threats. Next. Based on International Union for Conservation of Nature, in 2022 there are 1,225 animals that are endangered, 192 animals are critically endangered, 361 species are endangered, 672 species are vulnerable, and 3 species are extinct in Indonesia. It's confirmed in the latest report that the risk of species extinction has worsened by almost 10% over the past 25 years. These animals became endangered because of their unhealthy and unbalanced ecosystem. Many Indonesian citizens, with the reason to support their financial exploit, use the forest for mining and plantation. The most common one is the change of the forest become palm plantation or a palm forest. Then I did further research about the palm plantation in Indonesia. Eyes on the Forest Organization, on their latest report, said that the palm oil plants is not suitable as part of the forest because there are only a few animals that can live in the palm forest. It caused the biodiversity of the forest to change. It means the wildlife may be endangered. From the report, it also said only 14% of the palm oil plantation is legal, which means the rest is not following government rules. Next. Here are some facts that I learned during my finding out process. The risk of species extinction has worsened by almost 10% over the past 25 years. People knowledge about endangered animals in Indonesia is limited. During pandemic, many people go online and use social media to get information. Because of these reasons, we decided to make an education video in the form of animation about endangered animals and the forest. Our target audience are the children because they are the future of the planet. Our second target is the Indonesian citizen. During group discussion, my friends and I decided to make an animation video because the facts of our endangered animals and forest and how we can protect life on land. We chose to make a video animation because it is easy to be understood and it is visual so the audience can be more engaged. Next. Our plan is to share it with Cikal students during Cikal Earth Day event. We chose to share with Cikal students because we know the future of Indonesia is on their hands. That's why we share the animation video with them. We hope that by sharing this video, they can know the importance of forests for the earth. During Earth Day event is the best moment to share this video because we want to increase the awareness to save the earth. Our second plan is to share the video through social media. We chose Instagram to share the video. Our Instagram is at the Guardians of the Planet _. You are welcome to follow our Instagram. We use social media because lately, mostly during pandemic, people goes online to find the news through social media. Next. In going further process, I continued my PYP journey by inviting a guest speaker. She is a digital content creator. From her, I learned about writing scripts and editing. No, the slide before this. We recorded our voice reading out our parts and then we animated in order to make the video. We had to make it short and informative in order to attract the viewer's attention and give the audience the information and facts we got during finding out process. Next. This is my final product. Let's watch it.
Tahukah kamu bahwa 97% ekosistem di bumi sudah dirubah oleh manusia? Ini artinya hanya 3% ekosistem yang masih alami.
Perubahan ekosistem ini tidak hanya berdampak pada perubahan iklim dunia, tetapi juga mengancam 1.225 jenis hewan terancam punah di Indonesia.
Penyebab terbesar dari perubahan itu adalah pengundulan hutan yang dilakukan secara liar.
Penggundulan hutan ini juga berdampak pada jumlah cadangan air dan dapat menyebabkan terjadinya berbagai bencana alam seperti banjir, longsor, dan kebakaran hutan.
Penting bagi kita untuk menjaga kelestarian hutan karena hutan memberikan banyak manfaat bagi manusia.
Jadi teman-teman, kita jaga bumi ini bersama-sama. Teman-teman bisa ikut menjaga bumi dengan
1. Menanam pohon memanfaatkan ruang terbuka di sekitar kita. 2. Mencegah penggundulan hutan melalui edukasi. 3. Mengurangi penggunaan kertas. 4. Meningkatkan kesadaran orang-orang mengenai pentingnya hutan bagi bumi.
selamatkan bumi kita dan lingkungannya menjadi sangat penting karena kesejahteraan kita bergantung pada bumi.
Bumi memberi makanan dan air untuk semua makhluk hidup. Tanggung jawab kita adalah merawatnya. Mari kita jaga hutan dan selamatkan hewan langka di Indonesia.
Next, At Earth Day, my friends and I presented our video to a variety of Cikal students, parents, and teachers through Zoom. We shared knowledge and raised awareness about Indonesia's endangered animals. We gave a quiz before and after the presentation. We also made an account on Instagram with the user at the Guardians of the Planet _. We post our video on social media for people to watch. We hope we can increase awareness about the Indonesian forest and its endangered animals. During my PYP project, I had to overcome a couple challenges. The first was recording my audio for the video. It was really loud when it was recorded at Sekolah Cikal. Even though I was on the floor with no one else, it was still loud since students below and above me were hanging out and being loud. In addition to that, I had to record my audio in a limited amount of time, as audience seemed to prefer shorter videos. The interesting part in the project was making the video. The reason for that is because I have never edited a video on Canva before, so learning how it works is pretty interesting. And when we presented the video in Chica Arte was also interesting because I could learn how to talk better in front of a crowd. Next. In this PYP project, I demonstrated my communication skills by communicating with my group during my PYP assignment. I also used my thinking skills when I did my project with my knowledge. I showed sensitivity and care for endangered Indonesian animals. Next. I also showed my 5-star Shika dimensions. I became an empowering member of just, sustainable, and peaceful global society when I think of ways to save the endangered animals and ecosystems of Indonesia. I also became a skillful and an effective thinker when I present my work and raise people's awareness about the topic. Thank you for Thank you for listening to my presentation. You're all welcome to follow at the Gardens of the Planet _ on Instagram. Please visit our booth at South Quarter on Wednesday. Thank you.
All right, great job, Anaira. Let's give a big round of applause for Anaira this time. Okay, now, are we all excited for the third presenter of the day? So, our next presenter will talk about climate change, and that is Argi. Come on up, Argi.
Hello.
Hey, Argi, welcome to the stream. Are you excited for the presentation?
Yeah.
Yes, amazing. So, operator, are we ready for Argi's presentation? Okay, the floor is yours, Argi.
Hello, people. Welcome to my booth about climate change. Today, I'll present my project that can help people with climate change to an end. And here are the pictures. Wait, next page. Wait, next page again. The world is waking up and change is coming, whether you like it or not. Greta Thunberg at the UN. Next page. Climate change refers to long-term shifts and temperature patterns. But since 1900, human actions and activities are mainly the cause of climate change, mostly affected and caused by air pollution, burning fossil fuels like oil and gas, and so forth. Why are humans the main cause of climate change? Human actions has lead the world into a more negative environment for cause of goods. People have been cutting down trees for paper, and another expansion is manufacturing. Manufacturing is the production of goods, but all of that had a negative drawback. Sulfur oxides are created by coal and oil. In them, the sulfurs combine with oxygen, making sulfur dioxide, which is bad for the environment, including ecosystems and populations of people. Next page. So how did I participate in helping solve climate change? Next page. Water machinery. My project is to make a water wheel that can power up the lamp, which is my main mission in this whole project. Next page. As you see in the picture, I made a water wheel consisting of infant board, carton, ice cream sticks, and bottle caps, and leftover container caps, which the main water wheel is connected through a rubber material that makes the motor spin and gain energy, which powers up the motor with the right RPM, revolutions per minute. Next page. Why did I pick this project? I picked this problem to help my world and turn it in a better place, and help communities such as giving my project to future generations and help the people that don't have electricity. And because air pollution mainly causes climate change, and I want to replace it with something more renewable and more eco-friendly. And if we don't stop climate change, then Earth will be unfit for life. The problems will continue to rise and there will be no way to stop it. Our job as humans in Earth is to try and help the world and make it a better place. And water lilies are very efficient. Next page. My key concepts: causation. What mainly causes climate change? Responsibility. What is our main responsibility as humans to improve our Earth from climate change? And connection. How does climate change and air pollution relate to one another? Next page. What are the benefits of my project? More sustainable and eco-friendly energy sources, less climate change, and more accessible energy sources. Next page. Wait. Wait, miss, I think I updated the slides. I think it's wrong. I have to reset it first. Can you refresh the page because I already updated it. Um
Okay, while Argi is refreshing the slide, so Argi, tell me, how did you come up with this?
I come up of this because I watched a video on science, I think, in school, and
Mm-hmm.
I watched a video about climate change, and it just really interested me, and I decided to pick climate change for my whole PYP project because it's interesting,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah,
Also, you've always been interested in the climate change topic.
yeah, yeah.
I see. Okay, so it's really interesting how you come up with your product. Have you been through a lot of research?
Yeah.
Is it a really difficult research or you find it quite easy?
Uh, Kind of hard, yeah.
Oh, it's kind of hard. But do you think you've pulled it off though? Do you think your product is a success? Is it working well?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay, Argi. Okay, so Argi, you said that you updated your slide, but do you think you can share your own screen?
I can't.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
You
Sorry.
cannot share your own screen. Okay, so okay, Argi, why don't we
I
take a
think
look
it's
at
up.
your slide?
I think it's
Yeah,
already updated. Okay.
yeah.
Can you
If
start from the start again? Start again. All
Okay,
right.
Argi, why don't you tell us what we are missing, what slide is missing here by speaking? Okay, if you cannot see the slide, just tell it by speaking. Okay, Argi, the floor
Okay.
is yours once again.
Okay. Next page and next page. Here are the pictures from my PYPX revision periods. Buck will help me make the prototype and make sure the product works, and I have very other guest speakers that help me build my presentation and help me understand more about climate change from Cardino, Arizona, and more. Then thanks for Ms. Prima and for improvising my presentation. Next page. The world is coming up and change is coming, whether you like it or not. Greta's and work in UN. So, climate change refers to long-term shifts and temperature patterns, but since 1800, human actions and activities are mainly the cause of climate change, mostly affected and caused by air pollution, burning fossil fuels like oil, gas, and sulfur. Why are humans the main cause of climate change? Human actions has led the world into a more negative environment for a cause of goods. People have been cutting down trees for paper, and another example is manufacturing. Manufacturing is the production of goods, but all of that has a negative drawback. Sulfur oxides are created by coal and oil. In them, the sulfurs combine with oxygen, making sulfur dioxide, which is bad for the environment, including ecosystems and populations of people. Next page. So, how did I help solve? So, how did I participate in helping solve climate change? Next page. Water machinery. My project is to make a water wheel that can power up the lamp, which is my main mission in this whole project. Next page. Oh, oh, okay. Previous page. Why? Okay. What is my project? As you see in the pictures, I made a waterway consisting of inboard, carton, ice cream sticks, bottle caps, and leftover container caps, which the waterway is connected through a rubber material that makes the motor spin and gain energy, which powers up the motor with the right RPM, revolutions per minute. Next page. I picked the problem. Why did I pick this project? I picked the problem to help the world turn into a better place, and to help communities, such as giving my project to future generations, and to help the people that don't have electricity. And because air pollution mainly causes climate change, I want to replace it with something renewable and more environmentally friendly. And if we don't stop climate change, the Earth will be unfit for life. The problems will continue to rise and there will be no way to stop it. Our job as humans in Earth is to try and help the world and make it a better place. And water wheels are very efficient. Next page. What are my key concepts? Causation. What mainly causes climate change? Responsibility. What is my responsibility as humans to improve our Earth from climate change? Connection. How does climate change and air pollution relate to one another? Next page. What are my benefits? More sustainable and eco-friendly energy sources, less climate change, and more accessible energy sources. Next page. So, what is my process? I had a guest speaker from Cognito and understanding more about climate change is. First, I tested if carton was waterproof, then found out it wasn't, so I decided to make it out of infrared because it's waterproof. I had made both 2D and 3D versions of the prototype with EVIP paint and 3D paint. I had help by Cap below with making the prototype and making sure the project works. I made the motor and then made the base of the machinery, but I stumbled an error. So I added more area to the base so it will be more balanced. And made the motor connected to the water wheel because the smaller the mass of the motor wheel's terminal, the faster the motor conducts energy. And then to spread awareness about climate change, I joined an event on Chico's Earth Day event. I spread awareness with my friends about climate change, showing the cause, why did I pick the project, and what is it going towards, etc. And a lot of people joined, and I'm glad because of it. Next page. Okay, this is here I tested both two versions of my project, with and without water. After testing I found out that both works. Okay. Oh, play both videos. Okay, never mind. Okay. Next page. What is the impact of my project? The impact of this project can lead into a more sustainable future. People can be persuaded and make their own water wheel. Next page. Reflection. Although the project was very hard and frustrating, the thing I could improve is by making project. The project was now easy making, and I will try to dive more deep into the topic. This experience was the most fun experience in my life. I was able to create something that I dreamed of and helping other people as a community citizen. I just felt good when I made a solution and felt good with all the support throughout the whole experience. I wish I could revisit and redo experience. And I had the counter action oriented and caring for the five yeah for current action oriented and caring because I did the project on time and added as many information as possible and caring because I helped my friends by helping them. Next page. And thanks for listening. Okay, it's done.
All right, amazing job, Argi. Another very interesting presentation from one of our students. But worry not, we have our next presenter coming. So, ready to present us about her thoughts and journey in life on land, let us welcome Naisha. Come on up to the stream, Naisha. Hello, how are you feeling today? Good? Okay, Naisha, you excited for your presentation? Okay. Operator, can we bring Naisha's presentation to the screen, please? Thank you. The floor is yours, Naisha.
Good morning, audience. Welcome to my PYP talk. My name is Naisha. Animal abuse is my topic for my PYP journey. I'm an animal lover, to be specific, a cat lover. Lately, I observed that there are a lot of animal abuse cases in the world. In my opinion, animals, humans, and all living things must be able to live side by side. All creatures on Earth are supposed to have the right to live well. Next. This picture is showing us the dog that was sold in the market for consumption. Indeed, humans need animals as the source of protein, but doesn't mean we have the right to torture or abuse them. Now take a look at this picture. This is a picture of a monkey that was used as an entertainment in Topeng Monyet. Well, I know it's entertaining for some people, but at some point it looked like the monkey is forced to do some activities that may cause them hurt. After seeing this picture, how do you feel about the animals? Do you think it's fair for them? According to Social Media Animal Cruelty Coalition report in 2021, there are 5,500 animal abuse content that has been uploaded in social media worldwide. In Indonesia itself, it has 1,626 content. The report also revealed that this animal abuse content has been viewed by 5.3 billion times collectively. The negative impact of this content certainly not only harmful for the animals but also the viewer. It may set a bad example for the audience. The content was most uploaded in TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook. I also found out that the most common type of animal abuse is neglect, hoarding, shooting, fighting, beating, mutilation, throwing, and stabbing. To get more information about my topic, I interviewed two guest speakers. The first guest speaker is Bu Prayati. According to her, animals need healthy and balanced ecosystem. Each living thing has the rights to live well. She also emphasized that we need to protect the environment to save the animals. The second guest speaker is Pak Doni Herdaru. He told us that each living thing has the right to live healthy and proper. Human needs protein from animals to support their life, but doesn't mean we as humans have the right to torture or harm the animals. Animals Defender Indonesia helped the pet owner brought the animal cruelty case to the court. It usually takes a long time to bring the case to court, but they commit to solve the case. Animals Defender Indonesia goal is to rescue, rehab, and rehome animals, and also their goal is to educate people to stop animal cruelty. I was asking him about the rules of Indonesia, and he said the government has the rules, which is KUHP 302, which may imprisonment and fine a violator. But according to him, only few cases has been reported. He said the effective way to reduce animal abuse is by educate people about animal welfare. Next. Based on these facts, me and my group then conclude that healthy and balanced environment is important for animals. Each living thing has the right to live healthy and proper. Reporting animal abuse case if we find any. Educate people about the importance of animal welfare. During my discussion with my group members, we decided to make a campaign. We chose this because animation is more visualized and easy to be understood by everyone, including children. And children should be learned how to respect animals from the young age. Next. Our plan is to share it with Cikal students during Cikal Earth Day event. We choose to share it with Cikal students because we know that the future of Indonesia is on their hand. That's why we share the animation video with them. We hope that by sharing this video, they know the importance of forests for the earth. And after the event is the best moment to share this because we want to increase the awareness to save the earth. Our second plan is to share the video through social media. We choose to use Instagram to share the video. Our Instagram is @theguardiansoftheplanet_. You are welcome to follow our Instagram. We use social media because lately, mostly during pandemic, people goes online and find the news through social media. So we do hope by sharing this video, people more aware with the importance of the forest for the earth. To enrich my knowledge in making digital content, we invite a guest speaker, Miss Shiva. From her, we learned that an animation should at least short around 90 seconds and has less words. We can emphasize the message by showing a picture, graph, or the words. It's more interesting if the video is supported by an interesting music. After that, we continue our journey by making a script. We divide the script into few scenes and I'm responsible to 2 scenes. Then I make an animation with my friends. At first, we wanted to make it a light motion, but then we changed it into canvases. It can be done collaboratively and user-friendly. Next. And here's the animation. Let's watch it together.
Tahukah kalian, tingkat kekerasan pada hewan meningkat dari tahun ke tahun?
Kekhawatiran kita adalah kalau hewan-hewan tersebut disakiti secara terus-menerus, maka hewan tersebut bisa punah atau mengubah sifat alami hewan tersebut.
Kami membuat video ini karena kami mendapatkan data bahwa ada hewan-hewan yang diperlakukan tidak baik dengan cara-cara yang berbeda, seperti animal testing, menyiksa, dan lain-lainnya.
Dari data yang kita menemukan, ada beberapa kasus kekerasan kepada binatang, khususnya hewan peliharaan.
Orang-orang menyakiti binatang untuk mendapatkan likes di sosial media. Contohnya, orang menyiksa kucing untuk menjadi terkenal.
Selain itu, banyak hewan menderita karena digunakan untuk pengujian bahan-bahan yang ada di produk-produk manusia atau yang lainnya.
Banyak binatang alergi kepada kandungan kimia yang ada di produk-produk manusia. Salah satu dampaknya adalah rambut hewan menjadi rontok.
Banyak hewan meninggal karena bertarung sesama jenis mereka sendiri. Orang-orang melatih binatang peliharaan mereka untuk diadu agar mendapatkan uang.
Apabila kita menyakiti hewan, kita bisa terkena hukuman kurungan karena ada undang-undang yang mengatur tentang kekerasan pada hewan.
Hewan adalah makhluk ciptaan Tuhan yang memiliki hak untuk hidup dimanapun ia berada.
Yang bisa dilakukan oleh masyarakat Indonesia terkait animal abuse atau kekerasan pada hewan adalah mengingatkan mereka untuk tidak menyakiti hewan.
Selain itu, untuk menekan angka kekerasan pada hewan, kita harus menegakkan hukum kepada pelaku penyiksaan hewan. Don't be a loser, stop the abuser.
Next. In our day, I presented a slideshow to Cikal students, year 2, year 6, about animal abuse and how can we solve it. In Instagram, I'll share some information about the animals and help people to increase people awareness on this issue. Next. My challenges during PYP process is doing the voiceover for the video animation because I mispronounce some words, forget what to say, talking too slow, and the background noise could be very loud. I show Karen when me and my group make an Instagram account about animals, global, and climate change. I also become a thinker when I do the research on animal abuse for Earth Day. I improved my communication skill when I was in Earth Day and presented about my slides of animal abuse. I also show my 5-star Cikal dimension. I become empowering member of just, sustainable, and peaceful global society when I make a Canva animation with my group. Come and visit our booth in F2. And don't forget to follow on our Instagram at the Guardians of the Planet _. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you so much, Naisha, for an eye-opening presentation. So why don't we give another round of applause for Naisha once again? Thank you so much, Naisha. Okay, now for our last presenter, we will close the session with another issue on gender equality. And let's all welcome Gwen to the stream. Go ahead, Gwen. Come on up. Hello, Gwen. How are you feeling?
Hi, I'm good.
Are we good? Okay. Operator, are we ready to present Gwen's slide to the screen? Thank you. So, Gwen, the floor is yours.
Hi, my name is Gwen and I'm a student in Cikal. Today I'm going to talk about an issue that is very important, a topic that requires an open mind, and that is gender equality. Our members are divided with the issues. I focus on I focus on fashion should be genderless. Next. I choose this topic because it's important and very personal to me, and sometimes I still see people making fun of each other for what they wear. Women wearing suits. People still look down on women who wear suits because they believe that suits are only for males. Boys wearing tank tops. People still make fun of guys wearing tank tops because they think tank tops can be only worn by women. After I joined His and talked to my team members, now I know that they have experienced the same things at some point. We all have been judged based on what we wear. We have been told how to dress based on our genders, and it's not a nice feeling. That's why I'm grateful to have met His and joined them to change minds. We have different cases, we see things differently, but we have one goal, and that is to make a change. Now I'm going to tell you some shocking things I found on my Google Forms. When I asked what will you do if you see someone hating on men wearing crop tops, 11 people said that they will hate on that man as well, and it bothers me that there's still someone who thinks this way. And when I asked what is your opinion about clothes having gender, 11% of people voted that clothing should have gender, which is rude. So besides spreading Google Form, I also joined a guest speaker session with my group and the other gender equality group. And here is another picture of me during mentoring sessions. After I spread Google Forms, participated in a guest speaker session, and joined all the mentoring session, I decided that I want to start spreading awareness about how fashion should be genderless in a small community first, my school, Cikal, because I believe that a thought is formed in an environment that is closest to you, and I want to encourage gender equality to smaller kids as well. That's why I decided to participate in Cikal's Earth Day Fair, where my team members and I could do campaigns related to our issues. Here's a picture of me presenting in Cikal's Earth Day Fair. After the Earth Day Fair presentation, I can see that I've changed some minds based on the feedback form that the audience has filled. Some of them even said that their minds have changed because of my presentation, and it helps them to see my issues differently and starting to think what a big problem this is. I sure have things to improve, such as my presentation skill, as I still got nervous, but I'm glad I overcome the challenge of public speaking and sharing my idea to people. During this process, I have required some IB learner profiles such as communicator, as I have managed to communicate and share my ideas, and also risk taker, as I have did something out of my comfort zone, which is public speaking. Cikal dimension I showed. I commit to completing this project, I learn new things, and I help my teammates. Before I close this presentation, I would like to add that his will not stop here. We will always try to fight for gender equality, and we will update our Instagram regularly. So be sure to follow Story of his on Instagram. Thank you for listening.
All right, thank you, Gwen, for a very personal presentation. So, Gwen's session marks the end of our session. So, why don't we all give another round of applause and appreciation for our 5 presenters, Tara, Anaira, Argi, Naisha, and Gwen. Great job, everybody. And thank you for all of the streamers for this session. We cannot wait to see you again on our next session, where you will see our other student presenting their learning journey about various issue. And thank you so much, everyone, for attending this session. All of us will sign off now. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Disinilah tempat ayah ibuku percaya takkan ada batas untuk mimpiku bergerak, belajar, tumbuh jadi pelita, terangi langkah ceria. Tempat aku membuka mata, hati belajar merdeka. Asahlah dirimu menjadi berdaya. Buka hati dan mata, cerdas bermakna.
Rumah kedua kita.
Aku membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Masa kita jadi sekolah kita. Membuka mata, mengenal indahnya dunia, melangkah bersama, berkarya untuk Indonesia. Bangga Cikal jadi sekolah kita. Bangga Cikal jadi sekolah kita.